Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. Long and Yang Miemie, a model boyfriend behind Sweet Love, how to balance career and love. In today's ever-evolving landscape of modern romance, few dynamics spark as much curiosity and debate as the rise of the fatherly boyfriend archetype. This warm, protective yet teasing form of affection has become a fan favorite, especially when brought to life on screen. And no on-screen couple embodies this phenomenon better than Long and Yang Miemie. Their latest short drama has taken social media by storm, not for any grandiose plot twist, but for their subtle, magnetic chemistry. At times, Long exudes the calm dominance of a seasoned protector, opening jars, shielding from the wind, guiding with a glance. At others, he's playfully helpless under Yang Miemie's sass and sparkle, like a stern lion swayed by a mischievous kitten. It's a contrast that makes audiences laugh, swoon, and wonder, is this what modern fairy tales look like? What sets this couple apart isn't just aesthetics, it's emotional precision. The quiet ways Long watches over her, the way Yang Miemie teases but never disrespects, it's all orchestrated with just enough tension and tenderness to feel real. And that's perhaps the heart of the matter. Beneath the trending hashtags and viral edits, we see a portrait of love that is both idealized and strangely attainable. Their story invites us to question, do we crave safety in love, or surprise? Is emotional maturity the new sexy? In a world where roles and expectations blur, Long and Yang Miemie offer a fresh blueprint, one where strength and softness are no longer opposites, but partners in a new kind of romance. So, what exactly is a fatherly boyfriend? He's not just your average sweetheart. He's the kind of man who blends the steady calm of an older brother with the thoughtful care of a father figure, offering warmth, support, and a quiet sense of protection that lingers in every moment. And in today's short drama world, no one fits that mold quite like Long. Long's gentle attentiveness, both on and off set, has turned him into the poster boy for this rising romantic archetype. He doesn't love loudly but deeply. Whether it's adjusting Yang Miemie's mic before a take, shielding her from the wind during breaks, or subtly taking charge in chaotic moments, he creates an invisible safety net around her. It's not performative. It's instinctual. Their bond goes beyond scripted lines. In a landscape filled with flashy romances and viral gimmicks, theirs feels refreshingly grounded. Long doesn't just act like he cares, he shows it, in quiet, consistent ways that speak volumes. The way Yang Miemie responds with natural trust, playful dependence, and a quiet confidence only confirms how deeply she feels that presence. This version of love isn't loud or perfect, but it's reassuringly real. It reminds us that sometimes, the most touching gestures are the ones that go unnoticed by the world, but mean everything to one person. In a time when many are still trying to define what modern love should look like, Long's fatherly boyfriend persona makes a compelling case. Love, at its best, is simply care made visible. But what does this tender, almost imperceptible care really look like? Take Long, for example. On set, he's not just a scene partner, he's a quiet guardian. He remembers Yang Miemie's favorite dishes and gently places them into her bowl during meal breaks, offering her warmth and affection in the simplest, most intimate way. It's not a grand gesture, but it's the kind that lingers. This small act speaks volumes. Not only does he pay attention, but he also acts on that knowledge. It's care without fanfare, love without performance. In those little moments, we begin to understand how deeply he values her, how this isn't just romance written into a script, but something heartfelt, sustained, and deeply personal. And Yang Miemie? Her social media is a quiet diary of shared joys. A candid selfie, a blurry photo of a late-night snack, a video of the two laughing over something trivial, all seemingly mundane, yet each one glowing with an unspoken bond. These moments aren't curated for the camera, they're lived. They're evidence of a relationship rooted in real effort, mutual understanding, and enduring affection. In a world obsessed with dramatic love stories and headline-making romance, Long and Yang Miemie remind us that sometimes, the most enviable love is the one that feels effortlessly ordinary. It's in the way he places food in her bowl, in the way she leans in just a little closer, and in the way their happiness, though soft and unspoken, is undeniably real. At the heart of this quietly captivating love story is Yu Long himself, a man whose personal charm elevates their relationship from sweet to unforgettable. He's not just a doting boyfriend, he's a man of substance. With a steady career and strong financial footing, Yu Long brings more than affection to the table. He offers security, stability, and calm in a chaotic world. While he is a few years older than Yang Miemie, that age gap has become one of their greatest strengths. His maturity brings a sense of groundedness to their relationship, giving Yang Miemie the room to shine without pressure. He's not just supporting her dreams, he's building a quiet foundation beneath them. Skeptics have raised eyebrows, wondering if their chemistry is simply the byproduct of a well-written script. But real love rarely hides under the spotlight. It shows up in the shadows, in off-camera moments where no one's watching. After long filming days, Yu Long is often seen taking Yang Miemie to her favorite restaurant, ordering exactly what she loves. Her beaming smile in those candid moments says more than any public statement could. This isn't just romance, it's reliability. It's the gentle consistency of someone who remembers, who shows up, who chooses love in the little things. In a sea of love stories, theirs stands out not because it's loud, but because it's felt. Genuine, steady, and quietly extraordinary. Yu Long and Yang Miemie are writing a kind of love that lingers long after the screen fades to black. But perhaps the most tantalizing question hovering around Yu Long and Yang Miemie's relationship is this: will their love story end in wedding vows, or quietly drift with time? In a world where sweet beginnings often fall to harsh realities, fans can't help but wonder, are they just enjoying the moment, or carefully laying the foundation for forever? Despite their evident affection and emotional compatibility, one lingering detail continues to stir speculation: they haven't made it official. No marriage certificate. No formal announcement. Just love, raw and visible, but still undefined. Some netizens have raised cautious eyebrows, pointing out that while the couple seems blissfully content now, the absence of a legal bond casts a faint shadow over their future. Could it be that they're simply savoring the present, avoiding pressure, or are they thoughtfully waiting for the right time to commit? After all, modern love often walks a tightrope between freedom and stability. Still, the emotional groundwork they've laid is undeniable. Their interactions brim with quiet trust, shared humor, and mutual respect, the kind of traits that weather storms better than any grand promise. Perhaps, then, the absence of a marriage certificate isn't a sign of uncertainty, but of intention. A pause, not a hesitation. Whether or not they choose to walk down the aisle, one thing is clear: Yu Long and Yang Miemie are not acting out a love story, they're living one. And sometimes, the real test of love isn't how loudly it's declared, but how deeply it's felt, even in silence. Still, regardless of where the road leads, the story of Yu Long and Yang Miemie remains one worth watching. Their journey together isn't just a fleeting romance, it's a quiet testament to love, friendship, and the art of navigating life hand in hand. Their relationship has weathered more than just sweet moments under the spotlight. It's faced long hours on set, public scrutiny, and the silent pressures of modern love. And yet, through it all, they've built something resilient, something real. Yu Long, embodying the fatherly boyfriend ideal, has shown us a rare kind of tenderness, the kind that listens, remembers, and protects without making a show of it. In him, we see a man who steadies rather than steals the spotlight. In her, a woman who blossoms under quiet support rather than loud declarations. Together, they offer a subtle but striking portrait of what love can look like in a world that often forgets to slow down. As we scroll past viral headlines and fast romances, perhaps their story invites us to pause, to reflect. Maybe love doesn't always need grand gestures or perfect timing. Maybe, in the midst of a competitive and high-pressure society, what we crave most is a love that simply stays, one that shows up, holds space, and makes the everyday feel extraordinary. Yu Long and Yang Miemie may not have defined their future in ink, but their present already says enough. Their story isn't just about where they're going, it's about how they're choosing to walk together, step by step. And in that quiet rhythm, many of us find a glimpse of the love we're still hoping to find. So in the end, let's give a quiet, heartfelt round of applause for Yu Long and Yang Miemie for the way they love, the way they care, and the way they remind us that romance doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. Their story may not come wrapped in fairy tale endings or scripted declarations, but it sparkles in the details, in a shared glance, a remembered favorite dish, a gesture of protection when no one's watching. It's in those fleeting, fragile moments that something lasting begins to grow as they continue forward, whether hand in hand toward the altar or simply side by side through life. We can only hope they keep creating more of these beautiful moments. Moments that aren't made for the camera, but made from real affection, trust, and companionship, and maybe, just maybe, their quiet kind of love can serve as a compass for others. For anyone still searching, still hoping, still believing, you Long and Yang Miemie show us that love doesn't have to be perfect to be real. It just has to be honest, patient, and willing. Their journey may be personal, but its message is universal, that in a world of noise, the softest love often shines the brightest.